This month is actually flying by pretty damn quick. I mean, literally, we've only got 2 weeks now until the next lot of PlayStation Plus games are actually revealed, and that is crazy. Now, we've got tons of stuff to get through today. There's a rumour for a massive AAA game, which is pretty cool, but at the same time, it kind of looks pretty scary. We've got giveaways, we've got second chances on other stuff. Let's just try and get into it. Now, before we do, if you guys do need to renew your PlayStation Plus, as usual, make sure you check out my sponsor, Instant Gaming. Definitely worth checking out. It's usually like 20% off. They're also running a giveaway at the moment where you guys can pick what you win. I'd always suggest going for PlayStation Plus or a £50 PSN. All links down below. Make sure you check them out. Now, first things first. Finally, yesterday, we got to do the drop again, and if you don't know what the drop is, it's usually where we check out, like, say the top 3 games that are getting released that week. Granted, this week there's only 2, not much that I managed to get into, but the game that I am most looking forward to probably checking out, just to be able to play it with my mates, is Hyperscape. Now, I played this on the beta, and I played it on PC, which none of my friends played PC, which was really disappointing, so I had to try and play it on my own, which, let's be honest, isn't really fun, really. You can't play these games without playing them with your mates. But Hyperscape, if you don't know what it is, it's a battle royale game that's made by Ubisoft, which makes it different to start with. Rather than the closing circle, it's now like little segments, so there's tiny little areas that will close off at a time. So it kind of works a little bit differently. If you've ever played Darwin Project, it's pretty similar to that as well. Thing is, with BR games, there's tons of them out there. It's really saturated. Pretty much every shooter's getting a BR, got a BR, or people want a BR for it. There's that much out there that, yeah, it's one of them. It might get lost in the crowd, or it could end up being a top rated game. At the moment, for me, after playing it, I think it's going to be one that a few people will try out, but then it'll get forgotten about. It wasn't the best. There's just other BR games out there that are a lot better than it, I've got to be honest. Moving on though, Rumours. Now, the rumour is for a game called Alien Isolation. Now, you guys know, I don't like horror games. If this game goes on, you'll get the first 10 minutes of gameplay to show you what it looks like, and then I'll probably never ever play it again. And yeah, I've always kind of been that way with horror games. I just don't like them. I always tend to play later at night. I always play with a headset on, and I'm that dude that when I watch a horror movie, it doesn't creep me out. It's just every single bang or unexpected noise makes me jump out of my skin. And as you can imagine, when you're playing a game, that can get a little bit irritating when you're jumping all over the show, bouncing around like Tigger out of Winnie the Pooh. That's probably the best way that I can describe myself watching a horror movie. But apart from that side of things, the game does actually look pretty cool. It's an older game, it's a AAA title, which means that it's likely that it could happen just because when an older AAA game gets rumoured, it's one of them games that people have forgotten about, people don't buy it anymore, and if you did want to buy it, usually you can get it pre-owned for like a £5, or it's always on sale on the PlayStation Store for pretty much next to nothing. Alien Isolation, curious to see what you guys think. Leave a link down below, let me know your thoughts. Now, you guys will have spotted last week, we did a stream for Fall Guys, which was a viewers play along stream, which was really fun. We kind of did it a little bit different, rather than putting like the first 10 minutes of gameplay up, just to see what the game's like. We tried to do a stream instead and put that up so you guys could literally get into the game, play it with me and be part of the video, which was tons of fun. Reading over the comments from that stream, a lot of you guys seem to miss out on it, which was really disappointing. So with PlayStation Plus games kind of moving forward, we're going to be streaming with viewers probably like once a week, depending on if there's multiplayer. Fall Guys, I'm looking to possibly be playing this on stream with you lot tomorrow. Tomorrow as in Wednesday. Now, I'll probably be streaming about 8 PM UK time, so check out. I'm not too sure about time zones all over the world, but that's what time I'll be streaming, and it's going to be over on my Twitch, so make sure you're following over on there. If you're not following, you can't get into the raffle thing to actually take part in it, but it is completely free. Don't worry, you don't need to pay anything, you don't need to subscribe or anything over on Twitch. You just need to make sure you're actually following over on there. It was tons of fun actually playing with you guys, and I'm probably going to possibly try setting something up for parties and stuff. Only thing is, I know a lot of you guys want to get your voices in the videos, but you never know what people are going to say. Imagine all the editing when people start trolling or saying things that they shouldn't be saying. It's just easier sometimes just to keep other people's audio out of parties. Same when I stream with my friends, so it's nothing personal, it's just trying to keep the video safe. Moving on though, what I've been playing. Now, any of you guys that have actually been following on Twitch, you'll have seen this week or so, I've literally just been playing chilled out games. And the game that I've got back into that I've not played for a while is Runescape. I love Runescape and I've played it for about a year now. It's the grindiest game that you'll ever play, but it's also that game that you can play while you're watching a movie and not really worry about it. Most of it's AFK unless you do high level boss stuff, which you have to concentrate on. But it's tons of fun. It's literally the biggest RPG game that you could probably ever play. But rather than picking up drops from like monsters and stuff, you can literally craft every single thing yourself. It's an amazing game, and if you've got a PC, you can play it for free. Now, shout out time. Now, if you lot want to get a shout out in the videos, we tend to do this on a Tuesday just to kind of get one of you guys to get little red cheeks and get a little bit embarrassed. Just make sure you sub, make sure you leave a nice comment. Anything mean's probably going to get ignored. Michael48, your video ideas are really interesting and I love it. Smiley face. Well, thank you very much. I kind of just like putting the news out there for you guys because it's stuff that I used to look at all the time myself. So it's just one easy place to kind of find everything. Cheers though, dude. Before we get on to my predictions though, the giveaway stuff, which some of you guys really enjoy getting into. Last week we gave away a copy of Vacation Sim. Vacation Sim's made by Job Simulator, so the weird little robot heads, and it's the vacation version. It was a guy called Hearty Diamond that won, so congratulations. This week we're actually doing another giveaway for a free copy of Skater XL, and yes, it's a PlayStation copy. All you have to do to enter over on my Twitter, just make sure you like the pinned post, make sure you retweet the pinned post, and make sure you're following. Usually we try and do a giveaway like this at least once every week, and apart from that we usually give away stuff on stream. So yeah, make sure you don't miss out. You can get yourself a free game over on there. With Twitter as well, any gaming news that I kind of don't make videos on, stuff on other consoles, any other freebies or just anything you really need to know, that's usually where it gets put up as well. So a lot of you guys have been heading over to the Twitter just to try and get responses out of me sometimes, because with the YouTube videos there's that many people that comment that it's hard to kind of get through them all and keep track. Twitter, it's just an easy place, and when I'm streaming, it's just a really easy place to chat with you lot. Now, one thing that I will say when it comes to PlayStation Plus games and multiplayer, apart from streaming them with you lot, if you guys are looking for people to play with the rest of the time, make sure you join the Discord. The Discord's got a PlayStation Plus section that's dedicated literally just to when you guys are looking for someone to play with, that you can find someone else as well, and it's someone from the community, so chances are it's someone that you might have seen a comment from. It might be someone that you've actually spoke to when we've done streams and stuff, so yeah, definitely worth it. But finally, the predictions. The first game that I'm going to go for is another scary game that I don't like, to the point where I got sent a free copy of this and I didn't even look at it, I just gave it away to someone else. It's Blair Witch, and yeah, it's probably not the scariest game and it's probably not the best game out there, but the fact that, again, it's another one that's been out for a little while now and it's pretty cheap to pick up. It looks okay, plays alright, well, I'm guessing it plays alright, I personally just avoided it like the plague. Wouldn't be surprised with something like this going on PlayStation Plus. And the second one, a game that looks really weird, and I kind of saw this when it was revealed, I think it was at E3. It's a game called Mutant Year Zero. Now, the only thing that I remember about this game is there's a giant duck and a giant pig, and the duck's the same size as the pig looks like a brute, and the story for it looked really weird, but kind of intriguing at the same time. These are the two games that I'm going to go for, just because, again, they're decent looking titles, but they're also games that have been out for a bit and are pretty cheap to pick up. Usually always finding them on sale as well. Curious to see what you guys think. What would you guys like to see come into PlayStation Plus this month? Now, before we finish up, just a reminder though, if you guys do need your PlayStation Plus membership renewing, or you have to PSN credit, make sure you check out Instant Gaming, link down below, make sure you check them out. But that's pretty much it for this one. I hope you've enjoyed the video and found it useful. If you have, a like would be awesome. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. But thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you next time.